Hey everybody, this is David at Homestead HENS. Out here in the cold, it's probably maybe 42, 43 degrees. Pretty good freeze last night. Out here with the chickens, feeding them a little scraps and leftovers. Right now, they're chowing down on some old leftover carrot cake. And these chickens will eat just about any scraps you give them. And that's the great thing about, of course, you can feed them this inside the cage as well, but I love that these chickens here are free range. It's really, I've had chickens around and loose pretty much since we've been here 25 years ago, but I've never really tried laying chickens, running loose, free ranging everywhere because the nighttime predators were so bad. But since I got that run chicken door, it's been a big difference. And talking about the feed cost and the upkeep on these birds, being that they're free range, is down 90% compared to what you would have to do if you had to keep them in a pen. Now, I understand not everybody can do this. I'm very fortunate to be able to let these chickens roam. We have a lot of land. We got 3 acres, so there's a 3-acre lot down here that we use, permission from the owner, and these chickens, they don't even usually go down much further than our property line, but they do go down there some, but it's very little. They're mostly up here, and we have bird feeders, and I feed sunflower seeds to the birds. And these chickens pretty much sit out here all day, you know, foraging out in the leaves, and then they watch for the little birds knocking down sunflower seeds, and they pick them up off the ground. Now, another reason that my chickens are so less labor intense is we have a pond down by the chicken pen. It's a small pond. It's you've probably seen it in my previous videos. If not, I'll show it later. It's about 45 foot wide, 90 foot long. Those chickens drink from that. So with the feeder hanging on the barn with corn in it and the water, and they automatically put themselves into roost every night and get up every morning. I bring scraps just outside my house door here and throw out here for them to eat. And then I gather the eggs. Now that's one disadvantage about free range chickens, because sometimes they will lay them in places you don't want them to, but that's just all part of it. But these chickens right here, it doesn't take hardly anything. I seen somebody doing a video on raising rabbits and comparing those rabbits to raising chickens as far as versatility goes, as far as meat goes. Now, these are my laying chickens, so I've not butchered any of these. I have in the past with other chickens, like with the meat raised white chickens, the Cornish rocks, I think they're called. I have done that. It's a lot of labor. It takes a lot of labor to do that, and it is labor with the rabbits as well. I've never done rabbits. This stock right here is the best stock of laying hens I've ever had. They're extremely tame. They're maybe too tame because they're right at your feet all the time. And then these roosters, I got 4 roosters. One of them disappeared. Something got it. They're a Rhode Island Red rooster that I got in Dalton from some lady in Dalton. And these are the nicest, friendliest roosters you would ever see. Most roosters that we have had in the past got an anger issue, and you know, they will definitely flog you. These birds are gentle. So I got a very good, excellent stock, and what I plan on doing this spring is I'm going to hatch my own chickens. This is the second year for these chickens, second year, and third years probably start throttling down a little bit, and the number of them is decreasing, you know, from the I mean, it's going to happen. You got free range, you're going to lose some. And what I'm going to do is gather my own eggs bred by a Rhode Red chicken. Of course, these are black sex link. A black sex link is a combination of Rhode Red rooster, and it's either a Dominic or a Barred Rock. I always get those two mixed up. It's one of those. Is how you get sex links. Is breeding a Rhode Red with either a Barred Rock or a Dominic, and that's what you get. So I'm breeding a Rhode Red back to them. Not sure exactly what we'll get, but that's how I'm going to run my chickens. Every couple of years, I'm going to hatch off chickens. I may start selling a few of them. I don't know. Oh, that rooster picking on him. Picking on the hen. Well, at least he's not chasing us, I guess. And I also have a little goldfish pond right here. They drink out of it as well, so there's always stuff available for them. But back to talking about comparing the rabbits to the chickens. Now, it's supposed to be like if you're comparing cost of raising meat, you know, which is more cost efficient, raising the rabbits or raising chickens. And the rabbit in the guy's video pretty much won because you could put out more meat per cost than you could with chickens. And but if you would step back and consider free range chickens, that may come out a lot different that way, because what you can do now is I can raise these chickens and hatch my own eggs and call out the young roosters. As soon as you can identify them as a rooster, call them out, butcher them, put them in the freezer, eat them, whatever you want to do. Now I know a lot of people that raise chickens, they're more into raising them for the eggs and for like pets, and that's fine if that's what you like. But don't forget, we got to eat meat as well. So, you know, you can either buy at the grocery store or do your own. So it's no different. If you eat meat at the grocery store, you can't really slam somebody for raising their own meat, because you're in that process of consumption of meat as well. So, just saying that, just want to talk a little bit about the chickens on this cold morning, and trying to get our videos build back up, get on the track. It's going, like I said, it's going to be a combination of chickens, gardening, up at my camp with, you know, maybe some doing videos on swarm catching honeybees, and it may just be a combination, a little bit of everything. And sometimes it may just be me sitting in the truck talking and just gabbing on about whatever is going on in the world, you know, just stuff like that. But that's about it, folks. Don't forget, please help share our videos. Click on the little bell, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Homestead Hacks and Hens.